Welcome to Duke TV, your number one source for your regularly scheduled program. And me, previously on Clueless Gamer.
Censor.
Wait, what the?
Censor.
How did I end up downstairs? Oh.
I have a special delivery for a Mr. Gamer.
Hey, no problem, Toots. That's me. I might as well try and figure out how to get this package open.
My name's Duke Nukem. And now, back to the show. Die, you son of a...
Censor.
Gonna rip him a new one.
That was fun. Was it good for you, baby?
Jesus, thanks, Randy. That's uncomfortable.
What about the game?
Clueless Gamer.
Was it any good?
Yeah, but it would have been a lot better if Randy didn't just
Censor.
me.
Well, anytime you want to play again, just let us know.
Oh my god, how do I get out of here?
Hey, mother...
Censor.
You better wake up. I don't know where the hell I am and you're the only person around here. Still feeling a little sleepy, huh? Alright, how about a little Monday morning alarm for you?
Ah! Oh my god, please don't shoot me, Mr. Duke Nukem?
That's right. It's me, Duke Nukem, guy.
You look a lot shinier than your game. What, did you fall in some radiation or something?
Censor.
It's just what happens when you're looking at pure greatness, Pipsqueak. Here, you can borrow my extra shade so you can see me.
Oh my god, Duke, what happened to you? What's wrong? It's me, Duke Nukem, baby. Same great one as always. Oh my god, no, get these things off. That's horrible. You're not Duke Nukem. Where's the real Duke Nukem?
You don't think I'm the real Duke Nukem? What would the real Duke Nukem do this?
Oh my god. I didn't think I'd be able to get away from that situation.
Well, I guess you can call me Freddy Krueger, 'cause I'm your worst nightmare.
Censor.
Ooh, boy.
Hey boys, are you ready for some Duke Nukem Forever? Hang on to your seats, it's about to get wild.
Now I'm really pissed off. Let's rock. No going back now. Dance for me, baby. Crouching mutant, hidden pipe bomb. Talking to me? This is taking forever. Time to stop pissing around and get this big guy back into action.
YouTube thinks I need an intro, even though I think it's lame. I don't think you'd be so stupid, I would have to remind your brain. It's the Clueless Gamer Show.
Leave the fucking TV alone! Kids these days, they don't go outside anymore. Oh, this one's a 10-pounder! Ah!
Censor.
Get that!
Censor.
Ah, yes. Hello there, traveler. I can tell you're very estranged and confused, but fear not. I'm here to give you the answers, young one. Please, take a seat, rest a while, and enjoy my tale. You see, you can't understand forever without understanding the history of the past. Now, it all started long ago in 1996.
Where the ring was forged, the one place it could be destroyed. Cast it into the fire! Destroy it! No.
It was a long, grueling development process for 3D Realm Studios. However, they had acquired a friend recently, an old friend who would make a fated appearance. However, Mr. Bouchard did not heed his colleagues' warnings, and instead, he decided to go with his friend who once left him before. And thus, Duke Nukem Forever was born. No. This is not what 15 years of development looks like, dude. This is not.
Did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
What it looks like at all. This looks like a freaking high school project rushed in like 2-3 years tops, okay? This is not 15 years of development. Look, dude, you had till 1996 to have this thing up and running. Okay, the PS2 had games made for it until 2013. Okay? You did not spend 15 years making this. You didn't. You just didn't. It's not physically possible to put 15 years into a game and it lasts less than 12 hours, okay? With this quality of work. Where do I even start? What hole in my soul compelled me to fill it with Duke Nukem Forever? Randy Pitchford is a very polarizing individual. Fortunately, he is not very polarizing when it comes to Duke Nukem Forever. For me personally, I hate everything that Randy Pitchford produces. Primarily Borderlands, and you can tell how the influence of Borderlands infected Duke Nukem Forever. Now, I know a lot of people might be rushing to defend Borderlands. However, I will not be paying any attention to it because Borderlands is a dog-censored product with a bad art style, censored characters, awful voice acting, and even worse comedy. It is probably the worst comedy in any video game I've ever heard in my entire life ever. And I know that because every time I play Borderlands, I can only get about 45 minutes in before I want to turn off the game. Now, you might be saying it's because of my personal taste. It might be because of Claptrap. It might be because of a variety of reasons. But I know for a fact that it's because the writing is dog-censored. Because the lines that the voice actors are told to say are complete garbage and make me want to vomit. And transfers into Duke Nukem Forever. Just like in Borderlands, every time someone opens their mouth, I immediately want to kill myself. And you know what? It probably would have been better than finishing the game. Because finishing Duke Nukem, that's gonna leave me forever scarred, Randy. It really is. The best thing in your whole game in Duke Nukem 2 and Randy Pitchford was the pistol. Because that was the thing that killed enemies the quickest, so I could get through the game even faster. Yeah, unfortunately, my whole time playing Duke Nukem Forever was me trying to figure out how to speedrun that game as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't like my game, do you? Well, how would you like a size 13 boot up your ass?
What? Please, Mr. Nukem. I'm sorry, I didn't know you could follow me to my dreams.
Hey. Look. I know I'm a dick, but I am still a hero. I'm here to deliver you a message.
A message? What sort of message?
There's more than one Duke Nukem forever.
What?
Here you go, kid. Now do me proud.
Duke Nukem Forever, revamped, 2013. Well, let's try it out.
Censor.
So yeah, believe it or not, there's actually two versions of Duke Nukem Forever. There is the Randy Pitchford version, which is universally hated and loved by no one. It is a blemish on Randy's career, just like every single game of Randy's is. And it is a constant reminder that Duke Nukem will forever be tarnished and will probably never ever come back into mainstream culture unless he's a punchline of some sort, like he was in Bulletstorm, and he was just kind of thrown in there haphazardly. Maybe he'll come back as some side character that gets kicked in the balls. His balls of steel. Turns out they're not so steel. But the 2013 version, this version that came out a little bit later after bunch of Duke Nukem fans decided that being slighted a few dozen times, including the development process, was not to be stood for anymore, and that they were going to stand up for themselves and do something about it. And what they did was fantastic, awesome, wonderful. I don't think I hated a single moment of this game except trying to jump around the damn fucking ladder that's over there at the Hoover Dam. That was really frustrating and annoying. Just, can you give me a way to blow up the boxes, please? Do I really have to jump around them? I don't even know if that's the right way to go. But you know what? I was going to go that way because that's the only way I can go. I'm not going to go around searching for all these other ladders when there's this one right in front of me. I'm going to find a way to jump around those
Censor.
boxes. And if you'd intended for me to do that, you should definitely make those boxes destructible. Anyways, I want to just give you a little example of how people with a passion design a product for other people that they want them to enjoy, and how Randy Pitchford makes garbage. So here, you're at the Hoover Dam, you've just picked up, some key card to progress to the next area, and you're coming down the elevator, right? So now, at this point, if this was a Randy Pitchford game, when I get to these doors, there'd be a cutscene here, I'd have to watch these two enemies come out from over the bridge, and they'd probably have like some massive
Censor.
swinging on them, or maybe like a giant
Censor.
being dragged across the floor, some shit like that. Maybe they would just like kill some dude by sitting on them, and we'd see his legs flopping out of their ass.
Censor.
But for a person who actually gives a
Censor.
shit about the game, they didn't do any of that. You walk outside, here are the two bosses, you find out, wow, these guys are not like the other enemies who've been shooting at me, they are really tough. And you also discover this neat little mechanic where this one dude freezes his buddy and instantly takes care of him for you. Perfect. Lovely. Amazing. It's wonderful. It was the bestest boss fight I had ever seen in one of these older video games. It was perfect. Mwah. And that is my biggest gripe about Randy Pitchford, because when Randy has to do something, Randy has to go in and he has to go all screwy with it, mate. In fact, he made me go censor in Australian with my good censor accent. He made me so censor and frustrated. He made me change my whole good censor accent. It's just, oh. And every time I have to deal with one of his bad jokes, it just gives me a panic attack, honestly. Because I don't know why I'm subjecting myself to this. Who would subject themselves to Guantanamo level Bay levels of torture? So, God had blessed me with this 2013 version, and he smiled down on me when he somehow threw it to me in my YouTube feed. And it weren't for this creator, this one English censor who I just happened to discover upon learning the 15-year development process of Duke Nukem Forever that is obligatory if we talk about Duke Nukem Forever. So thank you.
G-Man lives.
If it weren't for you, I would have never found this. And Duke Nukem Forever would have forever have just been a trigger for me to go into an epileptic frenzy and start punching everything around me. Now, I have two choices of which roll of film to use for my music. I can either use this nice, pretty, shiny film footage right here, or I can use this film footage right here that's been through a sea of dog censor. Shiny? Dog censor. Shiny? Dog. Yeah, you already know I'm gonna pick the shiny one.
Because when shit's the fan, you've got no fans. Talking about bands. Say you're dropping 50 G's, turns out you work at Mickey D's. You can't make a beat, I can do what you do in my sleep. Just to make a song, you need a whole production team. YouTube MP3, that just makes me weak. You can't even paste a photo right on top of a photo. You said you didn't make the artwork, we already know that. When Bart Simpson sipping lean isn't cool, it's just homo. You're probably flexing with the chain you had to borrow from Roper. Said you're counting stacks, you don't got no job though. Say you're blowing up, getting views, that was bots though. Said you got a real Supreme T, it's looking odd though. Shout out all the broke boys flexing out at Costco. And I'm getting tired of hearing how you got more ice than the Blackhawks. Then you pull up with the goddamn glass watch. You ain't got a goddamn rhythm like a back clock. All you ever do is say that you have done what you have not. Your fake's off the case like Matlock. You ain't got no money in the stash box. Only car that you ever gonna drive is a Matchbox. You ain't real, just back off. Listen, I don't trust people, bitch, I trust facts. Talking about bands, but we know that you got none of that. You say you're shooting people, where the censor is your gun at? I ain't gonna shake it, censor, and I wouldn't touch that. You say you're a grown man, censor, you're a rugrat. Got no 100 bands, you can even buy the rubber band. You say you got the drip, you look homeless like censor. That you say you're a grown man, censor, you're a rugrat. If you and I went to the projects, we wouldn't last a day. I see past your shades, you don't have no taste. Don't got $1 million car with ain't no candy paint. You think to be someone today, you need to be who you ain't. And you ain't really on the same page. You get on the mic and you tell everyone you gangbang, trying to keep an image you can't maintain. We be making music, but we ain't making the same thing. Everybody says my shit's joke until they listen to it. Everybody's talking how they grinded, they make excuses. You can't buy no style, but come back when you get influenced. How long will it be until you realize you censor the fan? You've got no real fans. You really think you're wildin' out cause you're popping his hand. Understand that I am not your friend, I am not your man's. And everything that's special about you, it came from your dad. God censor. I don't trust people, but I trust facts. Talking about bands, but we know that you got none of that. You say you're shooting people, But where the f is your gun at? I ain't gonna shake it, man, I wouldn't touch that. You say you're a grown man, you're a rugrat. Got no 100 bands, you can even buy the rubber band. You say you got the drip, you look homeless like that. You say you're a grown man, you're a rugrat.
What kind of shit ending is that? I ain't dead. I'm coming back for more.